at dusk. But you need to be safe. You need to be able to see, and you need to be able to be seen. If you live in Palm Springs, California in the summer, if you live in Florida in the summer, coming out in the middle of the day to go for a walk or a run is just not an option. Well, High Beams is an awesome, brand new product and phenomenal solution. Now I know you've seen light up shoes for kids, and come on, that's a gimmick and it's cute and it's whatever. That's not what this is. This is safety and illumination in a good looking, comfortable, high-end athletic shoe. I was amazed that I could see 20 feet in front of me when I was walking my dog last night, and that there were safety lights letting the world behind me know that I was there. Now, at the end of the day, these are run and controlled by a remote control, so you can leave them off during the day. They're good looking, they're fashionable, they're comfortable. They are a great running shoe, but when you need it, there is major illumination, major safety features built into this incredible one-of-a-kind shoe. Now, Andrew Reshamwala is joining us. He's one of the business directors for the High Beams company. They really decided to take footwear to the next level and say you don't need to buy 7 different devices to be safe. Just have them in your footwear. You guys have designed a phenomenal looking, very comfortable shoe that really does keep us safer.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. We're very proud of the shoe that we brought to life in 2013 till present. It is a very unique and safe shoe for the 24/7 generation.
Now, just real quick, we do have 2 colors available in the women's design. Today, it's $10 off and free shipping and handling. We have the gray pink, which I believe will be the first to sell out, and we've got the black teal available. Now, they're rechargeable. There's no batteries to ever buy here, and we stock them in sizes 6 through 11, and they're whole sizes only. So if you are a half size, order the size up from your half size measurement. But I just love that, first and foremost, you created a comfortable shoe. I mean, I'm very picky about my walking shoes, and they're very comfortable. They're very easy to wear. But there's so many high-end illuminating safety features built into.
Absolutely. If you look at the shoe, the front of the shoe, they can actually shine forward 20 feet in front of you, with a 180-degree radius of light around you as well. So we want to make sure that you're certainly be seen. And when you turn the shoe around, you want to make sure that you're safe as well. Right. So be seen and be safe with High Beam shoes. So
basically, you're seen, and what I was amazed with is that you actually see better. I mean, that's the thing. I thought, okay, great. If I've got lights on my feet, people can see me, nobody's going to run me over. But I actually saw where I was going better. I didn't trip over that crack on the sidewalk that I always trip over when I'm walking the dog at night. Quite frankly, I used the shoe to be able to see what the dog put down in the middle of the grass while I was walking. But it was still a comfortable shoe. I didn't sacrifice great support, great cushioning, great ankle comfort to get this lighted shoe concept. I think they're a great, phenomenal, brand new idea. Now we have a black and white men's shoe, just FYI. And there's now only 100 pairs left. You guys were loving them. I've been wearing them around the studios. Andrew, I can't remember the last time I had literally everybody who saw me stop and ask me what I was wearing, what we were selling, and was so excited to order them themselves.
Absolutely. That's the same thing that we feel when we go out in public as well. People say, where did you get that shoe? Where did you get that? Why did you wear it? And we tell them for safety, for visibility. You know, obviously if you're going home, you know, late at night, if you get to leave the porch light on, what a great shoe to help light your path on the way home. Or maybe you're having difficulty, you know, navigating those stairs. Yeah. You have a great light and a utility factor built into your shoe. You don't have to use a flashlight, which only shines approximately 10 feet. Now your shoes shine approximately 20 feet of visibility in front of you.
Now you do get a remote control that you can use to turn them on and off, but there's also a manual button right inside of them. So if you lose the remote or you don't have the remote, you still can control them. And then how long do they run before they have to be recharged?
They run approximately 4 to 4.5 hours on every single battery charge. Correct.
And it's rechargeable. So you're never buying new bulbs, you're never buying new batteries. And look at the amount of light that is pushing forward. You know, college girls on dark campuses being able to walk, look at the swath of light it puts out. And then to know that people behind you can see you as you're, you know, there's always that debate about which side of the street should you run on to be able to be seen. This is real protection, safety, and visibility. I mean, I think this is a genius idea. I love it for, you know, walkers on college campuses late at night, shift workers getting off and coming home in the dark, or anybody that wants to walk the dog late, Go for a run, go for a walk at dusk, at dawn, or at night. You know, here in Florida, going for a run, you really can only do it at night for the summer months.
Absolutely, or very early morning, that's for sure. And the handy remote control is so easy to use as well. Just step forward, point directly down, lights off. Point forward, lights on. How easy that is to use.
Would you show them one more time?
Sure. Point direct down, your shoes are off. You can use these shoes all day long. All of a sudden, you're out for a dinner, you come home to a dark home, you want to look down dark stairs, lights gone. You can walk very easily and see and light your path.
By the way, the black and white men's shoes that Andrew and I are both wearing, they're available sizes 9 through 12, whole sizes only. They're $20 off, and we have about 60 pairs remaining in stock. Now, we only have a few hundred of the women's, but here's the information on the men's. They're $20 off. They are free shipping. Sizes 9 through 12, whole sizes only, and they're a black and white design. If you are a woman who is a larger foot, or you like the black and white color design, that's available for you today for only now less than 100. In the women's shoes, they come in sizes 6 through 11, and you can shop for either the gray and pink, that's what you're seeing on your screen right now, or the black and teal. I just love the idea. I really do. It's such a simple concept, but most importantly, and I told you this before the show, I said, look, if the shoe wasn't comfortable, I don't care. They could sing to me. I would. The shoe is comfortable.
It's
You're
very
putting
comfortable.
on a top quality. I mean, look, you guys made these as running shoes. They had to be good shoes to start out with.
We
right?
made them with running shoes, and look how lightweight they are. They're extremely lightweight, extremely flexible in the foot, extreme padding inside.
Here, you know, we'll come and take a tour, if you guys don't mind, of the actual shoe itself. Here's the features real quick. Yes, they're breathable mesh on the top. Yes, they've got a plush tongue and collar. And then, of course, those lights are what truly make them different. But in our last few moments on these brand new high beam shoes, show us about the shoe themselves.
Sure, absolutely. On the outside, it's actually made of knit material, very lightweight, easily water resistant, easy to maintain and clean up. Inside is complete breathable mesh material on the inside here.
Yeah.
There is a charging port right here where you can actually recharge your shoes with any USB cord. It comes with a USB cord right here. Just plug into any computer or any outlet, plug in for approximately 4 to 5 hours and get a full complete charge for 4 hours or more of lighting your path forward.
Show me the bendability of the shoe to see, so everybody can see how lightweight
They're very
of a great
flexible
running shoe this is.
And flexible.
So that's the black and teal that you're seeing on your screen right now. We have it available in the gray and pink that you're also seeing on your screen. Again, it is size 6 to size 11. It's a medium width and it's whole sizes only. So if you are a half a size, order a size up. They're brand new. They're $10 off for today. They're on 4 flexible payments for today. And they're shipping to your door free of charge to take them home and try them out. I mean, I really think how many of you have thought about, oh, I would love to go for a run with a flashlight, but I don't want to carry it. How many of you have gone walking the dog and thought, it's really dark out right now. I need some lighting, but my hands are kind of tied with everything else I've got to do.
Absolutely, and whether you're walking the dog, running, jogging, well, how about going for a late night or an early morning bike ride?
Oh, yeah.
Or what if you're just out with the family for a great walk after dinner and it's dark? It's a great shoe to light your path.
And there's a heartwarming story behind high beams actually being created, right?
Absolutely. High Beam Shoes was created in 2013 in mind of the Goodrich family. Unfortunately, they're developed to help facilitate and create revenue to support the ALS Foundation.
So you're buying from a family
Absolutely.
that made a product to raise money for ALS research and to look and search for a cure. And what they've created is really a find a need, fill a need kind of product. I mean, if you're a runner, if your daughter's a runner, while I've got the men's available, if your husband is a runner, if you are the person that walks the dog, if you are the person who does shift work and is out late at night, this really, it's an ingenious little idea, right? But you're not paying a premium for it. I mean, a great pair of running shoes are $90. They just happen to have these great rechargeable, high-powered LED lights. I mean, Andrew said it, 20 feet of vision in front of you. That's what blew my mind. When I took them for a walk last night, I thought, you know, I did that whole, wow, I can really see far with these guys on.
Absolutely. It's amazing how far you can see, especially in the pitch black. In the evening, let's say you're going just for a walk outside and you're just trying to illuminate your path, you can see more than 20 feet, but 20 feet you can see easily. You can find your pet if you're walking them on a leash. You could actually ride a bike and see anything oncoming. And the good thing about it is the shoe in the back has red and yellow flashing lights. That means stop or caution. So when you're actually walking and a car approaches you, they're gonna look at this as, I better slow down. There's something ahead. There's an obstruction in the road. I should look and make sure I proceed with caution.
Okay, so come on over and join us for our last moment together and just take a look as we walk around at the amount of additional illumination that's put out, the amount of additional support that you get, the safety that our expert Bonnie Feaster was just talking about. I mean, at the end of the day, this could be a lifesaver product for you. And there's no real headaches or hassles here. There's no batteries to buy. These are rechargeable. That charging port on the inside, you cannot feel it while you're running or walking in this shoe. You are buying a majorly lightweight, beautifully designed, wonderfully comfortable, supportive, lightweight running shoe that just happens to have rechargeable safety lights built into them that you turn on and off and use at will.
Absolutely, and the good thing about the battery, it's actually molded in the sole. You'll never feel it. It's not an add-on addition. It's molded in the sole. You never feel it. Even for a hard run, it's enough padding and support in the shoe.
Okay, so if you love them, if you want them, they're available in the women's design in either the gray pink with those pink laces or in black teal with black laces. They're $10 off, they're free shipping and handling, and they're on 4 flexible payments of $22.50 a month on a credit card. If you want the men's design,